Welcome back to Wisconsin Family. We are filming here at Rubens Furniture, and you know where we are when you see this lovely furniture that we're sitting on. Artwork behind us, some great colors, and we brought in Doug DeBack because he matches the set today. so nice to see you. How are you?
Good. How are you guys?
Great. So we're talking paintball. Doug is the owner of the Siege Paintball, and we have lots to talk about. We're going to start by talking about groups. What kinds of groups might be good for paintball? So paintball, if you don't know, is great for groups of folks, families, kids of surprising ages, even small ones. But what groups are best?
You know, this time of year, most popular are bachelor parties, our birthday parties, corporate outings. And then we do a lot of stuff with camps, so park and rec departments and YMCAs and other camps. So,
really? Okay.
So those are our big parties, and they're our most popular for the year too. So those are some really good things for it.
Nice. Okay, so the bigger organizations can kind of plan an outing for their kids or groups, and I think that's great.
Doug, let's talk birthday parties for just a moment here. A lot of moms who might be a little bit leery about paintball being a good option for birthday parties, I think would like to hear what you have to say about that, because I mean they really are. I mean there's surprising ages, as Jessa mentioned, are able to play paintball. Can you talk to us a little bit about that?
Yeah. So one of the reasons at the Siege why we love birthday parties is it's a lot of fun making that kid seem special for his birthday party. We have stuff like different T-shirts and stuff like that that show that he's the squad leader, and he basically is kind of running the show with the referee. And
that's great.
So we like making that person feel special. Then there's also every kid in that party has a birthday within the next year, obviously.
Right. Yeah.
So we want him to want to be that person next. So
nice.
So birthday parties are great. We go with our low-impact paintball all the way down to 8 years old now.
Sure.
10 for our regular paintball. We offer private parties where you don't have to worry about playing with anyone else. A lot of parents, that's their big concern.
Yeah.
Am I going to have adults playing with them?
Somebody who's got tons of experience going in and just annihilating everybody.
Yeah. So we'll do private parties where we keep, you know, the group you came with just together.
That's really nice. And you mentioned, it might be a little bit surprising, but what a fun activity. I mean, kids have so much energy. My gosh, what a great way to sort of expend some of that energy, and why not get them out of the video games and get them into those, you know, sort of more real life interactive situations with other kids. I feel like you'd be like the coolest mom or dad ever. But why do you focus so much on birthday parties? Why is it one of your favorite things to do?
First of all, that age group, that younger age group that still lets their parents plan their birthday parties, we want them to become regular paintballers. Obviously not all of them, you know, are going to, and their kids nowadays are very busy. So, but it's a big focus because it eventually leads into, you know, birthday parties. Eventually they have bachelor parties too, and so we want to just kind of at a young point get the idea of paintball in their head, you know, in their head, and get them out doing something physical. We like, at the end of the day, sending them home tired, and the parents usually appreciate that too.
I think that's something that we don't often talk about with paintball, is that it really is a physical activity, and it's a great way to get kids outside and moving, and also kind of gear them up for, like you said, set the stage for the rest of their lives. That, you know, get outside, get active, play with your friends, you know, get involved.
Turn them into lifers.
That's right.
Lifelong paintballers.
It creates really good experiences too, you know. So a lot of people kind of go, oh, in this heat it might not be great, or if it rains it might not be great. But if you think about the experiences in life that you remember the most, it usually didn't go as planned, and that's why you remember it. So that can make it more fun too.
That's a good point. That's a good point. So you obviously do a lot of birthday parties, and I'm curious to know a couple of things. Number one, what is the typical age that you see, or age groups that you see doing birthday parties at the Siege? What do you see the most of? And also, what do you think is the most appropriate?
Yeah, so obviously, you know, and that's something that parents can call us and talk about as far as figuring it out, you know, what age is best for their kids for paintball. And we can kind of get some feedback from them based on their other activities and see what age is best. But again, with the low impact down to 8, the regular down to 10, usually at about 14 or 15-year-olds, the kids stop letting their parents plan birthday parties for them.
Okay.
So that's...
Wait a minute, my mom's still planning my birthday.
I would let my mom plan mine too. But so we do see a gap there. And then all of a sudden, back in 20s, we see birthday parties are more popular. So we do a lot for kids, and then we do some older groups for the birthday parties too.
I imagine there's sort of an element of nostalgia there. It's like, oh, you remember when we were kids and we went paintballing, and we should do that again.
And with being in business for 14 years, we start to see that. We start to see those people that were 10, 12 years old with their birthday party, and now they're coming back as 25, 26-year-olds for their birthday party. And I find that very fun.
That's
cool. Of course. That's a great way. And one, it's a great testimonial for you, too, that they want to come back. They've enjoyed it so much. They return later in life to celebrate those other milestones then. So folks who are at home who might be interested in booking a party, how do they do that? What's the best way to do so?
You can book live on our website. You can also call us during any of our open hours. The great thing about that too is, like you're saying, a lot of parents are quite unsure about paintball. They can ask all the questions they want if they call us. So.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
And really quick, what is this?
That is a paintball grenade, a very big one.
There's even paintball grenades.
Yeah, don't let it go in the furniture store.
No. We're not going to try it here today at Rubens. Thank you, Doug DeBack with the Siege. We appreciate it. We're going to be back with more Wisconsin Family coming up after the break. Stick with us.